had an operation, and unfortunately, I received a staph infection from that operation. And right now, I have a PICC line and have to administer antibiotics on a daily basis. I've been prescribed these antibiotics for the next 3 months. So I know the average time is 6 weeks for intravenous antibiotics. After that point, I'm supposed to actually have to take 2 oral antibiotics for 3 months as well. My question is, do I have any legal recourse?
Barbara, again, we're very sorry for your situation. In order to evaluate that, of course, we would need to look at your specific medical records. But staph infection cases are unfortunately very, very too common. If you look on what's known as your informed consent form, where doctors are explaining to you what exactly your procedures are going to be about and what the risks are, they always list infection as being a possible risk. Now that doesn't mean that you want that, but what happens is there's staph infections in hospitals, and unfortunately from time to time they're transferred over. Staph infection cases are one of the very toughest type cases to win, and that's because our legislature has again limited our ability to prove that there was a number of staph infection outbreaks on a hall at a particular time. For example, I had a case in Tuscaloosa one time where it was a staph infection death case, and we could have proved that there were 6 other people that died on the hall that day, that week, but because we were not allowed to introduce any other common practice evidence, then we were not even able to bring that up, and so we declined the case.
And also, Dennis, I know we got a break coming up, but also, isn't it Alabama law that if you have a case against a healthcare provider like a doctor, you may have a doctor that's been sued several times before. You can't bring that into court and show the jury, can you?
You cannot. You cannot. In fact, you could have a doctor that had infected the last 12 patients of his before you, Barbara, that with staph infection, and unfortunately, our state laws have said that you are only limited to one particular act, and that's the same way in a nursing home as well. So.